What's up, everybody?
Hey.
It's Stizzy.
And Gibbers. Unfortunately, we've never really made a video like this, but we find ourselves kind of having to.
Our content is all about positivity, going public suiting, spreading good vibes, but we've been forced to make a video, unfortunately, due to a situation that's come up, so.
I'm sure a lot of you will probably already kind of guess what's about to happen based on reading the title, but I made a list of things that they've done in general, also things that they've done to us specifically. So we're hoping to just disprove some of the stuff that they've been saying about us, and then also just make everybody aware of who they are.
Also, before we start, the Beware link is going to be in the description, so you guys can find all the proof. I'm going to be putting screenshots next to the stuff we're going to be saying too, so you can verify everything we're saying down below.
Yeah, if you don't believe us, just please go look it up yourself.
Here's a screenshot of the Instagram page itself.
If you don't know us, it doesn't really matter if you know us or not. Like, you can just look the stuff up yourself.
Right.
So that's the whole point.
Let's get into it, though.
So let's get into it. Again, I just have a list, so we're just going to kind of hit some things. Let's start with their most recent thing that they did to try and clout chase. They made a video collab with somebody where they were peeing in a litter box and didn't they eat? They were eating cat food, dog food. They were doing all that type of stuff, just making the community as a whole look absolutely terrible, as they usually do. But
yes, crawling on all fours,
barking, wearing a collar. I'm pretty sure people don't do that type of stuff. So thanks for that. It's not what people do. Another thing is that her maker denies her in every way. She's not allowed at her maker meets. She talked a bunch of crap about the person who made her suit, even though it's her fault for not cleaning it, not brushing it, not maintaining it. It's a work of art, and you can't just let it get dirty. You have to take care of it. So she trashed her maker and stuff, and there's no contact between them.
Yep.
Another thing is sexualized the Bluey character from the shows.
Yep, they made an adult version of Bingo and was doing inappropriate TikToks with them and everything. It was their words, adult version of Bingo.
Adult version of Bingo. I don't know anything about Bluey, but I do know it's a kid's show. So
a child character.
A child character. We'll just leave that at what it is. They also purposely misgender people on a regular basis.
Yes, they always dead name people, use the wrong pronouns. This has happened to multiple people.
On purpose, out of disrespect.
Yes.
It's not something that they just do on accident. They do it out of disrespect. If me or Stizzy over here had a name that we would prefer not to be called, they probably would use that name against us since they don't like us. So. They also got somebody I don't know if they tried or did get somebody.
No, they tried.
They tried to get somebody kicked out of Anthrocon for claiming that person brought a gun.
It was an ice cream fan.
It was an ice cream fan.
A fursuit fan.
But again, that was somebody that they didn't like.
Yeah.
So they were, again, making false claims about somebody that they didn't like.
They were trying to ruin their whole Anthrocon experience.
Yeah, they were trying to get them banned from the con and stuff.
Even though they got banned from Denver for being problematic.
Yeah, even though they themselves are banned from a bunch of different cons.
And meets, local meets.
It doesn't matter though. Just saying the hypocrisy is kind of insane. They have also had documented proof of them mistreating their animals. She would know more about that than me.
Yeah,
I mean,
she was poking her dog with a stick, terrorizing it. This is all on the Instagram page. You can find all of it.
You can find all of it. Again, I don't.
Link in the description.
I personally don't really keep up with all this stuff because it's nonsense. I'll be 30 years old in November. I don't have time for this.
Yes.
I'm an adult. I make fursuits. If anybody didn't know, quick shout out. I made everything that she's wearing. Gibbers. I make all kinds of beautiful stuff.
We do this full time.
I don't have the time of the day for this type of stuff.
Yeah.
But we had to make time today. Also, stalking other content creators. So aside from us, they do this to all different types of people. Once they don't like somebody, they will continue to create alt accounts and just leave comments on their stuff and accuse them of things.
Yeah.
Endless stuff. We'll get more into that.
One of the biggest content creators they've harassed was Whipsy Dutchie.
Whipsy Dutchie.
Yeah, I believe they changed their name now, but if you talk to them, they can tell you so much about the horrible stuff that Pink Gemini has done to them. It's just terrible, for real.
Absolutely. They also accused somebody of using the N-word in a song where the N-word was not used in that song at all. You can literally just Google the lyrics to that song and it does not have that word in it. But yet they said that person did use the N-word. And tried to get them canceled over it. So again, another example of them doing something that makes no sense to somebody that they don't like for the pure purpose of trying to get them in trouble. The last thing that's just not towards us personally is that they're banned from most local meets and cons. Like she said earlier, she's banned from Denver, banned from all these other local meets and stuff due to all the drama and stuff that they do. I mean, they literally just spread rumors like a high schooler. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
So I would like to preface all of that stuff that we just said by saying that there is many more things out there. It's all again on the Instagram page. You can feel free to look into it.
Look on TikTok
if you want, or TikTok. Just literally just type in Google Pink Gemini Husky Bewares. That's all you have to do. That's it.
Yeah.
So
very easy to find.
Let's get into the things that they've done to us personally. And this isn't even all of them. This is just a couple of them. Recently, I left a comment on. Let me start this off by saying I left a comment on their recent video. I only did that because they have been sneak dissing us for months and months and months now. They leave comments on all accounts, and sometimes they delete those comments before anybody can see them. Other times they leave those comments up if they're generic enough, like, why are you guys copying Pink Gemini Husky's videos? And that's clearly them on an alt. We've actually proven that before by going to their follower thing. Like, there's a way to figure it out. Like,
it's not too hard.
And seeing who they're following and stuff, and you can easily deduct.
Gemini makes it pretty obvious when they're only following 6 people and all 6 are them, their personal account, their LPS account, their side account. I mean,
exactly. I mean, it's like, again, if you have like any amount of brain function at all, you can figure out that it's them based on the fact that it's an alt that was just created. It's only following their other accounts and stuff. I mean, come on, dude, seriously. So they like to do that to us. So I know that when I left a comment on our actual account, that looked just terrible and so rude. But they do that to us constantly, just not on their main account, because they are just a petty person, if you can't tell. So moving on, we just already, the next thing I was commenting on alts, they, again, constantly doing that, constantly. Leaving and deleting comments, I already kind of touched on that as well. They recently did that to us, which was what prompted me to leave a comment on their video. They left a comment, I forget what it said, but they just said something.
Copying the videos.
Yeah, we're copying their videos, which blah, blah, blah. We'll get into that too. We'll get into that as well. Another thing they did was joined our live. This was a couple months ago, but they joined our live to basically start an argument with us, and I was extremely nice to them. If you don't believe me, please, I encourage you, go back into our YouTube streams. It's all documented. You can find the day that we talked to Pink Gemini Husky. You can find the day that they joined our live, and you can see everything that we said. You can hear our responses and read their comments through the playback. You can literally see our entire conversation from front to back. So they were in our live, and they were there to kind of like harass us and annoy us. And when I asked them to leave and just leave it alone, they wouldn't do it. Go look for yourself, or if you don't want to, don't bother leaving a comment if you're not gonna like educate yourself. So they also at one point had somebody in our Discord server who was like relaying information back to them, like pretty petty again. Like, you know, they're just keeping tabs on everybody. They're obsessed with us. It's crazy. They also, this is the biggest thing, they don't just do this to us, they do this to a bunch of people, but they say that we're copying them and their content, even though, I'll give you 2 examples. When we went to Walmart, guess who went to Walmart after us? Them. Guess whose video got posted after our video? Them. When we went to Target, guess who uploaded first? Us. Guess who uploaded like 2 weeks later? Them. They are copying us. They can keep saying that we're copying them, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I didn't know who they were until they started bothering us. I don't scroll the internet. I don't know a bunch of other furries, unfortunately. I don't know who they are.
Also, let's just say, Gemini, you're not the inventor of public suiting. People have been doing it for years. Me watching public suiting content 10, 12 years ago on YouTube is part of how I became a furry and found out about the community.
Also, I would just like to say, touching on all that, another thing that you like to say is that we're jealous of you. How could we be jealous of you when your entire brand of content is rage baiting and making a lol cow of yourself? We've only done that one time, and we didn't even make a lol cow. We just had one problematic, dramatic video, which was the Walmart video. One video, and it blew up bigger than any of yours. You say we're jealous of you, but you're jealous of us. I mean, it just makes no sense. We only have one video with drama. Now it'll be 2. Watch this one kind of blow up too, maybe, hopefully. But our one dramatic video, like the only one, blew up. You haven't managed to get that out of anything.
Yeah, you
so,
upload nothing but drama and people are tired of it.
They're tired of it, bro. I mean, that's not
You
what we do.
barking at middle schoolers,
We
I
don't
mean,
do
it's
that.
whack.
That's not who we are. We're not childish. We're not immature. We don't need to stoop down that low to try and just get those OMG clicks. We get our clicks out of being genuine and wholesome.
Yep, we're looking
So-
for positive interactions.
Positive. We don't want to just beef with everybody we
Which is
see.
why
I
we
mean,
haven't had any drama on our channel.
none. You're the only Beware that we've ever made on our YouTube, and we're keeping this up. I don't care. You can beg us and cry. You can make another video crying. Since I left a comment saying that it was funny, I'll say it again. It was funny. That video on the Beware page of you saying, "I can't do this anymore," is hilarious.
That's
to me
what happens
because
when you get outed as being a transphobe.
that's what happens when you just do
No sympathy.
all the negative stuff that you do, and then you continue to harass people. I mean, seriously, you're creating all of the problems for yourself, and then blaming it on everybody else. I don't know what your deal is. Another thing, I promise we're almost done. So another thing is they call us bullies all the time. I'm not really sure where they're getting that from. Maybe they think we're a bully because, again, I'm the only one with the guts to leave a comment on our actual account. They only sneak this. They only leave comments on alts and stuff so that we can't say that they're bullying us. I mean, I'm sorry that I have more guts than you. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we speak our mind.
We speak our mind, and if we have problems, we just outright talk about it. So we're not just gonna like do a bunch of petty stuff. I don't know, man. You really need to grow up, alright?
Seriously.
Also, just lying about our content in general, like just saying all different types of stuff.
You're
like
trying to make us look bad
you're
for
trying to
smoking weed?
yeah, that too. Like
It's legal.
you're just lying about our content, saying
You
like
live in Colorado. Have you never seen weed?
you were in one of the first legal states, and it's funny that you can't comprehend that adults are allowed to smoke weed.
We're both
Also, it's
21 plus.
it's not against the YouTube TOS. Do you realize that there's actual monetized YouTube channels that make an entire living off of smoking weed and dabs and drinking and stuff?
No, you don't, because you don't educate yourself.
It's not against the rules, and of course you don't know that because you're probably not monetized because all of your content is like probably not monetizable. All of your content is just straight rage bait and straight like trolling. Nobody wants to put a price tag on that.
True.
So I understand that you don't understand how the financial side of things works. But like, bruh.
Either way.
Anyway, it's not going to get us demonetized. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not against the rules.
Nope.
Quit lying about us. Quit saying that our videos are blah blah blah, whatever the heck.
Leave us alone.
Just leave us alone.
Leave
dude.
all the other furries alone.
Just leave everybody alone, and please
Yes.
just do the world a favor and just leave the internet, please. Just exist somewhere where you're not able to bother people, and that's it. That's my only wish, and I mean that very, very sincerely. Like seriously, please just leave everybody alone. That's it.
Yeah.
Also, one last thing I wanted to say: if anybody managed to watch until this point and you still don't agree with us, I don't know what's up with you. I
Yeah.
just genuinely don't know what's up with you. We just talked for so long about it, and there's endless proof out there by countless different people. Unless you think this is a giant conspiracy theory, I don't know what's up with you.
Yep.
That's it.
Denying facts at that point.
Yep.
I mean, this has already been said a million times on TikTok. Like, there's so many bewares about Gemini. The people who just refuse to ignore them, I don't know what to tell you. Or refuse to view them, not ignore them. Refuse to view them.
It's just crazy,
It is
seriously.
crazy.
Like, open up your eyes and please use the couple brain cells that you have left
Yes.
to, like, process that information and realize that you're not supporting somebody who's good.
Yes.
Okay?
That's about it.
So, yeah.
We appreciate y'all for watching.
Bye.
Bye.